Yo, people, welcome back to another watch along. Big up your damn selves in the building. Make sure you smash up all of the icons and that. We are here for a double. I just realized I didn't plan to do this before yesterday happened. Well, no, I had this planned before yesterday happened, so I'm kind of just I'm just rolling with it. Do you know what I mean? I'm just rolling with it. I don't really know what any of this means anymore, to be honest. I feel like the significance of this for me has changed. I don't really know what I'm really doing here, but we're here anyway because it's what I said I'd do. So I'm doing it, but I don't really. It doesn't feel right. It feels quite wrong. It was very wrong, actually. Don't really know what to say about it all, but we're here. Arsenal versus Palace and Aston Villa versus Manchester City. I think what this does mean today is it's either over or it's just beginning. You know what I mean? And there's no in between. I'm gonna get the Arsenal versus Palace teams on screen for you, and put up a poll, and then I'm gonna finish off doing the Man City bench, which I think is basically almost ready. But yeah, very strange one. Very strange one. I'm gonna go through the comments. We're gonna see. We're gonna talk. We're gonna discuss. Should be good games. Should be good games. But yeah, very, very discombobulated, very perplexed as to what this is actually meant to be about. Um, Yesterday was I didn't you know what yeah I didn't watch the Man United game live because obviously I was still recovering from what happened yesterday. I did watch the Liverpool game and I didn't even smile. I barely even smiled because it meant nothing to me. It genuinely meant nothing to me. What Liverpool ended up doing against Brentford, which was insane. I'm quite shocked, to be honest, that they lost in the manner that they did, but it didn't mean anything. It didn't mean anything, and that tells its own story. But the teams are on screen anyway. We'll do Arsenal versus Palace first, and then we'll get City involved. They're away at Villa. What is the harder game? Villa have not been great this season, but they have been in a bit of a more of a positive run, you could say, winning matches consecutively. Um, but Palace are, yeah, I mean, Palace are a tough team, but they're also away from home, and they played actually in midweek. They played a game, so I don't really know what to really expect from Crystal Palace in terms of like just fitness and do they have enough in the tank? Arsenal played on what, Tuesday? So again, you're looking at a situation where Arsenal should be fresher. They've got the bigger squad. Palace are not really able to rotate in the European games either for obvious reasons. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Um, I've pressed the button, chat, and it's just full screened my entire like computer. And I'd like to go back to the ability to click on things, chat. What's going on here? Guys, what's the F button with the full screen button? What's that? Don't make me Google that shit. What button is that? Because I've pressed something and the whole thing has just full screened it. Is it F11? Fam, what's going on? Nah, it's not F11 just turned the audio off. So let's not do that again. Yo, what did I press, fam? You know when the keyboard's got too much going on, fam. No, look, no, I see. Look, now you lot are giving different answers, and then something's gonna go wrong. Jesus. F2's just changed the brightness of the screen, chat. I can't even access my shit. All right, no. I need a mod. Where's the mods? Because the rest of you here, I can't trust you lot. Or someone DM me or something. What's going on with my computer? What the hell, bro? I didn't even mean to press it, bro. I didn't even mean to press it, and the whole thing just changed. Life just changed. No, this is not working. This Alt 4 thing that you man are chatting about is not working. Yo, you didn't expect me to be back after yesterday's results. I didn't expect to be back either. Genuinely, I didn't expect to be back either. Bro, what? Okay, mods have arrived. We can trust you. I'm on a Windows. I've just full screened the whole thing, bro. Man, never talking about Command Chelsea 11 and bullshit like this. I've full screened the whole thing, and I can't click on anything anymore. Like in terms of I want to leave this tab. How do I get this thing off the full screen, bro? What's going on, bro? The whole thing just collapsed. I don't even know what I did. Bro, if I press F12, it's just the volume. If I do control, if I do alt, if I do no, I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do too much, guys. I don't, oh my god. I don't want to do too much. I pressed the escape button. That didn't do shit either. Yo, this is not what we're doing here today. Oh, for God's sake. Honestly. If you have a Windows button on your keyboard, press that. What button is it, fam? Hold on. Let's not panic. There's no need to panic. Everything's fine. We're gonna figure it out together as a community. We don't need to stress. There's no stress. We don't stress. Bro, look at the size. Look at the size of this thing. What is going on, bro? There's too many buttons, fam. There's too many combinations. What am I meant to do? This weekend is just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Honestly, this weekend is an absolute shambles. It's a shambles. Oh, I'm over it. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is a sign that Arsenal are going to win. There's no point in putting up the Man City lineups, even though I have them ready. I have them right here. In fact, let me just export. I'm not even going to bother with the bench anymore because it's got to that point. It's got to that point now where I don't even care. I don't even care. Oh, do you know what? I don't even... No. Some of you are taking the flat piss with some of the suggestions that you're giving me, right? Because you're actually trying to shut down the computer. You can't actually be trusted, some of you. That's what I've just realized. Some of you, you're not here to help. You're here to troll. You're on some foolishness. Oh, it's not working, chat. Everything that you're saying isn't working, chat. It's not working. We're cooked. We're absolutely cooked. If you're just joining us, we have a fantastic little fun game going on where the chat are trying to help me full screen my PC so I can actually click on stuff, and they're giving me wrong answers. Just press shut down. That's not going to work. The issue is, right, teams are on screen, take it in. I'll even put up a poll whilst you're waiting. The issue is I'm on Adobe, and I don't want to be on Adobe anymore. I want to go back to OBS, and I can't do it because the screen's just full screened itself, and it's not allowing me to move things. Like, it should be F11, but it's not. It's muting my computer. F11 is just muting me. So let's just leave F11 alone. Okay, I think the easier poll to do is who... Oh, wait, what's the goal difference? Nah, that's too easy. I think if I ask you who's going to be top of the table at the end of the today, it's too easy. Yeah, there's no way. We're asking for way too much. FN key and F11. There's a lot going on, bro. This is my unks status kicking in. Oh, there's F11. I found it. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Nope, that didn't do shit. That didn't do anything. F11 plus FN plus F11 didn't do anything for me. On God, it didn't do shit. So I don't know if our keyboards are not, we don't share the same keyboards, or Skull's here. Skull's here to save the day. This is embarrassing.
This boy doesn't know how to minimize a fucking window.
No, bro, it's not opening, bro. It's not letting me do anything, bro. I've pressed every combination on the keyboard.
Wait, this is Windows, isn't it?
Yeah, this is Windows, bro. W Skull's in the chat. W Skull.
No, don't speak too soon. It does look like it's a bit mashed.
Yo, bro. Don't end the stream.
How have you...
Don't end the stream, fam.
This is what you get when you try and do a hate along.
Bro.
Oh, would you look at that?
Wait. Oh, it's back. Yes. What did you do? What did you do, bro?
You don't deserve these glasses.
What did you do, bro? What did you...
Get on with it.
I know, with every fiber of his being, he was like, there's no way he's going to make me debut my... Yo, it's just happened again. Yo, Skull, come back. Yo. What the fuck is going on with this computer? Skull. Fuck's sake. Yo, this computer's fried, bro. It's cooked. It's cooked, bro. It's cooked, bro. Look, it keeps happening, fam. Oh, I'm getting a drink. This shit's stressing me out, man. The streaming thing's not for me anymore. I'm done. Oh, I'm done streaming, man. Okay, but why does it keep going back?
Wait, so what are you trying to get onto?
I'm just trying to go back to OBS peacefully. I mean no harm. I just want to go back to OBS. That's what I want to do. I don't understand.
Right, well, here you go. There.
All right.
So you want to stay on this for the
I just want to be here. This is it. I'm good. This is all I want in life. Just to be here. Just to be with OBS.
Sit down.
Okay. Okay.
Everything's good.
Can I do what I want? Is this cool now? Yeah, I think. And even I go back. Look. Oh, so
Why do you need to go back on there?
Okay. Now we know the problem. Now we know Adobe's the problem. It's not me. It's Adobe. But why is it? Okay, let's just exit.
Why does this need to?
It doesn't need to be here. Let's just close this down. Let's just close it down. We don't even need this here. We don't need this here. Let's just close it because it's just clearly finished. It's cooked.
We're supposed to be going places. We're supposed to be
Elevating.
making waves online.
Yeah, elevating. Yeah, I know.
Apologize to the people.
Yeah, apologize, people. Apologies. It's
right. I'm going upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back down.
Yeah. This is too funny, bro. This is too funny, bro. I'm done, bro. I can't be asked, honestly. I'm done. What is going on today? This is how you know this is going to fail. This is the teams on screen. I don't even think I care anymore. So I'm just going to just let you take it in. You take it in as a community. These are the teams on screen. I'm not even going through them anymore. It's been a shit show. I haven't even got through the City bench. I don't care anymore. All right? I don't care anymore. Let me even read the bench out to you because this is just a joke. This has been a mess. Trafford's on the bench. Ake's on the bench. Nico O'Reilly's on the bench. Rico Lewis on the bench. Kovacic. Cherky's on the bench. Good to see him back. Doku, Gonzalez, and Mamouche. It's actually a very strong Manchester City bench. Very strong. So from what I gather, and Man City fans, you can correct me if I'm wrong, it feels like you've basically got everybody back fit. It looks to me everybody's back fit. So that's massive. Huge plus for you guys. But yeah, teams are on screen. Take it in. My God, that was stressful. And no Rodri. Apart from that, everything else looks pretty damn good. You don't have a DM. Yeah, I get it, but Aston Villa don't have a lot of things. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that maybe they would like too in this world that they don't have. So you're just missing one thing. They're missing probably like 5 or 6 things. So you're going to have to win the game. You're going to have to win the game. I don't really know what poll to even run because there's 2 games on at the same time. It's not like they're level on points. We can say who's going to be top of the league at the end of the day. What do we run as a poll? What do we even run? Genuinely. And is there any point? We have 6 minutes left. Maybe there's just no poll. There's just a lot of things we're not going to get today. There's no poll. All right. Oh, dear. I'm just cracking on. I'm honestly cracking on. We're moving on. And that's it. It's done. Lineups are done. We're moving on. Right, we're back. Some sort of normality. Yeah, like I said, I don't really know what this means for me. I've been speaking to a lot of Chelsea fans, group chats, online. We've all kind of seemed to have the general consensus that, you know, yeah, this is a top 4 race. It looks like a top 4 race, if I'm being honest. For us, it looks like a top 4 race. So it's taken me a long time to kind of accept that, or not even accept it, because I'm not really happy about it even now, but to compute it and to understand it for what it is. and that's as far as I can go with it. But now, no, it's not acceptable. No, you don't need to ask. It's not acceptable. You should know that I don't think it's acceptable. You think I'm happy to announce that we're in a top 4 race? Do you think that's something that makes me smile? No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. Actually makes me sick, to be honest. I really don't want to be in another top 4 race. I don't want to be jousting with Man United and Tottenham and Newcastle and whoever else is going to be in the mix. Maybe Liverpool for top 4 places, or 3rd or 4th or 5th. It's very, very, very tough pill to swallow. But at some point, reality has got to hit you, right? And that's what reality is right now. That's as far as I can go. As if you're losing at home to Sunderland, that's as far as I can take it. So, yeah, it is what it is. But that means, what does this mean? It means, Man City, we need you to win. I mean, I don't really. I'm getting a bit tired of cheering on, the Man Cities of this world to try and do something to stop these men from doing the unthinkable. I don't really feel proud about it. It's embarrassing. It's the walk of shame, really. It's the walk of shame. I don't take any pleasure. I just want you to know. I want to get this out there. I don't take any pleasure in having to do this. What I'm about to have to do. I don't take any pleasure. I think I've said this like 2 years on the trot now. I don't take any pleasure from this, and I don't enjoy it. And I'm doing it because I have to, not because I want to. It's not. I'm not doing this willingly. I'd much rather just take care of business myself. That's how I see it should be. That's the way it should be done. But unfortunately, my club don't seem to agree. So can't really control that variable. I'm gonna have both the games live. I'm gonna be watching them both at the same time. So I'm going to be giving you all of the action from both. At the moment, there's some sort of little display going on at Villa Park before the game against Manchester City and the Emirates as well. We are just about ready to almost kick off. So timers are going to be on the screen. They're going to be probably in sync. So we're going to go over the game that is ahead. And that will be that. That will be that. Let me go through the chat. A couple more minutes. No time for anything else. No time for real digging into the lineups. I'll try and let me actually just have a little scan over them both and let me see what I think of them. Because it has just been an absolute shit show. To the point where Scholes had to come in here. And he really didn't want to, but he had to, as it was going left for me. It's a pretty strong Arsenal team. Trossard, Saka, Gyökeres, Rice, Eze, Zubimendi. Obviously, Odegaard is still injured, I'm assuming. The bench is strong. Mikel Merino off the bench, super sub. Martinelli, could you make a case for him to maybe start over Trossard after the goal that he scored against Atletico Madrid? I don't know. I don't know what Arsenal fans are thinking about that. I feel like Trossard is always a 12th man. Whenever he plays from the start, he kind of doesn't really do what he does off the bench. Martinelli, some people make the same argument for him, but obviously he's a lot younger, so it shouldn't really apply to him as much. I don't know. Lewis Skelly, a great assist, obviously, midweek, but he goes to the bench. Calafiori's been in great form. The defenders are the defenders, and Wanyeri, I think, is just back. I don't know if he was injured. I didn't see him for a while there before, so... So yeah, apart from that, maybe the Martinelli Trossard one is the one that is the most debatable. And then with Man City, Haaland's obviously up front. Foden and Bernardo Silva, Oscar Bob, Savinho. So there's a lot of left-footed players there. I don't know how you guys feel about stuff like that, but when I see like a lot of left-footed or a lot of right-footed players in the same attack, I do get a little bit uneasy in terms of the angle bias, they'll call it. Just feels like everything's going to be very much, very, like, none of these guys either are both-footed. Like, they're all left-footed. They're not Cazorla. They're not, Son. They're not both-footed in any way, shape, or form. They're all left-footed. It just makes... And Haaland's left-footed. This is a 5-man left-footed attack. Does this matter to you guys when you see teams like that? Or do you think, okay, so then from an opposition standpoint, that makes things really easy for me in terms, obviously, they're top players. But if you're defending, you're thinking, every time I'm defending against someone, I just need to think about they're all left-footed. So I just need to show everyone onto their right. There's no, confusion about it. It's second nature to you now to just know everybody in that attack is left-footed. So just show everybody to their right. And I just think it makes it if there's margins in football, I feel like that does make it slightly easier. You're not getting like a left footer and a right footer interchanging, and then everything's happening so fast, and you're like, oh shit, I didn't show him onto his stronger foot or his weaker foot, and then da-da-da. Like it just makes things a little bit more predictable, just a little bit. If these are the small margins that matter, especially on a pitch Premier League level where everything's going at such a fast pace, then yeah, maybe it counts for something. I don't know. Let me know what you think about it in the comments though. Right, Arsenal have kicked off, so I'm going to get a timer on screen for that. And where are we at with Man City? Man City have just kicked off as well, so we're good on that front. Both teams have kicked off, so we're ready to get timers on here. Let's see how this all unfolds. I think my prediction was an Arsenal win, and I think my prediction was a City win. So fairly routine for both teams, but that was what I went with. I just think Hairline right now is so unstoppable. I just don't understand how he doesn't walk away today without maybe a goal or two, maybe even 2 goals. And then when that's already just factual information at this point, it's difficult to see how, Villa can get a win or a result. It's not quite in sync on that one. Yeah, we'll try and sync it up, guys. It's not gonna be easy because of the 2 games. But yeah, Arsenal Palace is actually in sync. So let's see how it all goes. Big up the chat. Man, Liverpool is not looking good. No, they're not, brother. You are in Adobe app control. Thank you so much. Thank you for trying to help. In the end, I didn't have the brain cells to make it happen. So the time is there for the Arsenal one. It's not quite there for the second game, although they're both pretty much at the same time. And well, no, Man City's a bit behind, but as we had this issue last time, I can't even get 2 different timers working with what I've got at the moment. So I'm going to try and sort that. We don't often do double headers, so but yeah, it doesn't tend to work too well for me, but I'll duplicate it anyway. Arsenal at the moment in Palace's half, looking to cause damage. Let's see. Please, let's see if we can get something today. Just anything out of this 2 o'clock double header. Yeah, both the games are around about the same time, chat. So let's just leave the 1 timer up there. Now the City game's a little bit ahead. It's all over the place, but the Arsenal one's in sync, and I'll keep you up to date with City. Let's see. Come on. Oh, the pass. The pass from Mateta's not weighted. It's not weighted. Pull this up. But yeah, I saw Saeed had a great time yesterday because obviously Liverpool lost to Brentford. He had the time of his life. I didn't give a damn. I'll be real. I didn't give a damn. I mean, it was kind of funny. That crosses straight at the goalkeeper. Arsenal got a throw in. Timber. It was funny. I'm not gonna lie. It was funny. But yeah, my day had already been ruined. There was nothing that was gonna save it. Even laughing at Liverpool wasn't gonna save it. To be honest, day's finished. But I find it mad. What is that? 5 defeats in the last 6. Liverpool are in some serious problems. I think even them at this point, you have to relegate them to a top 4 race. I don't think we can keep talking about Liverpool and title credentials. Maybe people don't want to rule them out. Some people do. But if we're talking about a title race, to lose this amount of games before November, and there's still all of those fixtures ahead, there's definitely going to be at least a couple more defeats coming, even if they're in great form and they're clicking and they're in sync. You're not going to win more than 10 games in a row, before something happens. That's a lot of points that you need to accumulate. That it just doesn't look likely at all, man. So at the moment, as it stands today, I would say it's a 2-horse race just between Arsenal and City. I'm not putting United in that. I know United are up there, and I can't actually quite believe where Man United are in the table right now. It's actually insane. It doesn't really make any sense. This is a team that couldn't even string together 2 wins in a row. Here comes City. Bernardo Silva cut back, And how has that gone past every single Manchester City attacker? I have no idea. I have no idea how that's gone past every single Manchester City attacker. It's a really good bit of football there. Bernardo Silva's just made that third man run, and he's just, Savinho's slid him through. I don't know what kit this is, by the way. What's this kit that Man City are wearing? This is mad. I ain't never seen a kit like this before. What a crazy kit. And they're coming forward again, Man City. Savinho. Hairline. Oh, not quite. Not quite. But yeah, it's yeah, I'm not going to put Man United in a title race, but it's not so long ago we were talking about Manchester United. They couldn't win back-to-back games. There's a guy doing a trend 5 games in a row and he cuts his hair. Like, this is where we're at with United. We're talking about a manager who's literally got probably the worst win percentage rate since World War II. And suddenly now they're in the top 4 and they're actually a few points off the top. It doesn't make any sense. Ball in for Palace, out for a goal kick. So this league is just nuts. It's actually insane. Here come Manchester City again. Shot from distance, just over the bar from Reinders. And Palace at the moment are coming forward in the game at the Emirates. They do get the ball into the box a few times, but it's gone past Sarr. So he's just not won the duel. He's not won the header. And yeah. Not probably, he does. Exactly. He does have the worst win percentage. So how has he managed to get a few wins under his belt and actually just put himself in a position that's not disgraceful? Very respectable, very good position. It's mad. Very mad. I don't know what's going on. It's mad. I really don't know what's going on right now. I actually can't really believe the Premier League table looks the way it does right now. It doesn't make any sense. Because Man United, if you look at their goal difference, it's +1. So it's not like we've been watching Man United batter teams 5-4, 3-0, and it's like, oh no, they've actually been smashing it, and we just know that they're meant to be up there. It almost just, you click your fingers, and suddenly Man United are up the table, and it's like, how on earth did that happen? We know that they won a few games, but what? Brighton was probably the best performance in the season so far. 75 minutes. Obviously, it started to get a bit ropey at the end, but yeah, I would agree with that. So it's just crazy. It's mad. Mad. 2 wins, but we did speak about this before. We spoke about how congested the table is, and if you win a couple of games, you literally can go from 12th all the way up to like 4th or 3rd. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Really, really crazy. Like, Man United are above Liverpool in the table. Like, that is nuts. Like, Chelsea, that's nuts. But it wasn't so long ago we were literally mid-table. So, even though it's embarrassing and it's nuts, Liverpool's actually bonkers. They're champions. They're champions. Man United are above them after 9 games. If you had said that to anyone when they signed Isak and Florian Wirtz and Salah's come off his best season and all of these other guys, if you had said after 9 games that Man United are going to be above Liverpool, you would have been laughed out the room, and rightly so. Because it's just, there's certain things in football you just can't be predicting. And this is it. No one would have predicted this, man. No one would have predicted this. And that's why doing predictions at the start of the season is so funny. Going into it, something's going to happen that you just cannot legislate for. You can't, the logic just won't allow you to even fathom that could happen. You finished above Liverpool in 2023. Yeah, that was when you finished second under Ollie, isn't it? But you were nowhere near the league that season, and Liverpool obviously, Liverpool were whatever they were doing that year. But yeah, boy, under Almiron and Ten Hag, well, under this manager, forget Ten Hag. Just to think that that's where you are is crazy. Arsenal are having to do quite a bit of defending at the moment. They're having to do quite a bit of defending. There's a lot of pressure from Palace. These long kicks. Mateta's actually managed to win that fight that he had there with Saliba, I think. And yeah, they're just being a nuisance, Palace. Very physical, very argy-bargy in the faces of the defenders, trying to make things happen. Mateta, who I'm kind of surprised didn't make a move in the summer. He had a very good campaign. He had a very good campaign the one before. I'm kind of surprised nobody went in for him. I don't know how much it would have cost. Maybe that's the problem. And obviously his age, there's no resale value, but he's a very, very good option to have up front for a top team as a like a second choice option. Maybe. Man City are coming forward. Man City are coming forward again. They look pretty good in these opening. Oh, unlucky the 1-2 didn't quite work with Oscar Bob. Arsenal are still having to defend their box. They're not able to get out. They're not able to get out at all. Z's enjoying himself now, yeah? Yeah, you're enjoying yourself now, Z, innit? Yeah, enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. You're not always here when you're not winning, but you know what I mean, now obviously you're living life right now, so it's alright, bro. You know what I mean? It's fine. This is what I expect. This is what Z's on. What happened? What do you mean, Adam? Yesterday? You mean what happened yesterday? um 11 minutes gone. But yeah, if you're asking me what happened yesterday, I still can't really quite believe it myself. I'm just, I said what was on my mind in the review. I don't know if I don't really know what to say. You know, I really don't know what to say. I did say I'd watch it back, and I did watch most of it back. And I couldn't actually quite believe just how poor Caicedo was in that game when I watched it back. I thought he was just okay. He was actually quite poor. And, you know, he just drops 8 out of 10s all the time. So it's just like, you just don't expect him to not be good. But he actually wasn't good. He actually wasn't good, which is mind blowing, you know, because we're just so used to him being absolutely fantastic. So that's probably the only thing in my review that I left out, which was he was not good, because I just couldn't quite believe it. Let's see, Trossard, don't foul him. Do not foul him. Do not be an idiot. Good. Offside. So Aston Villa 0, Man City 0, Arsenal 0, Crystal Palace 0. Aston Villa currently in their own half, looking like they're just set up to kind of break on City with Watkins. Man City have dominated most of the ball and pretty much made any of the half chances so far in that game. And the Arsenal Palace game is a lot more nip and tuck. So Palace actually have probably been the better team, to be fair. They've been the one actually forcing the issue. So this is it. Double header, both the games. Both the matches. They're going to go long, Palace. Mateta win that. Oh, good. Go on. Second ball. Nice. Oh, that's a really good ball for Palace. Get there. Oh, I thought he might just get there. I thought he might just get there. But he didn't. How was he free at the edge of the box? That's just, bruh. Can toss and engage. Can James, Caicedo, Cucurella, anyone get back? At that point, Cucurella's in half spaces. I don't know where James and Caicedo is. They're both centre mid at that point, I'm sure. So yeah, but it's, bruh. I guess I have to try and mentally move on to Wolves, but I'm very, very scarred with that result. I woke up today just as angry as I went to sleep yesterday. It's such a bad result to lose to a team that have just been promoted at home. It's atrocious. It's really, really told me what we're on this season. in the league, at least. Right, so they're gonna go long. He's just booted out of play. What's Martinez doing? Is that Martinez in goal? It is, isn't it? Because he was his summer is very underspoken about. Like, we don't speak about Martinez. This brother waved the Villa fans goodbye. This brother said, I'm leaving. No one agreed nothing with him. Nobody agreed personal terms, no fees, no nothing. This man just thought he was the guy and he was leaving. So he's waving goodbye to Villa fans at the end of the season. He's a World Cup winner. He plays with Messi on the international breaks and he thinks he's the dog's bollocks. And then next thing you know, the whole window passes. Man United signed a goalkeeper. Chelsea needed a goalkeeper. We're linked with Mike Maignan. Who else? And this brother is still, he doesn't move. He doesn't move. Then he has to go back to Villa with his tail in between his legs, and he's now back in the team. But boy, he did not read the room. He did not read the room. Man thought he was really heading out. Like, nah, mate, you're not really going anywhere. You're still an Aston Villa player. Palace, nice football in the midfield. Oh, you've overcooked the pass, man. You've overcooked the pass. Oh, dearie me. Villa coming forward. Breaking. Oh, they're in. They're in. If he can make the right decision, he has. Watkins. Oh, it's just taken the touch away from goal. If he could have just got the shot off a little bit quicker, Watkins, he's straight 1v1 with Donnarumma, but he's not being able to get the shot off. His touch just took him a bit wide. And then, because it really looked like they were in. It looked like they were in. Villa. Oh, these hate watches. No, because I'm watching two different games, so it can't be a hate watch. Because I'm watching two things. I have a very fairly sized interest in these games. You know, that's all I can really say on the matter. I can't really say my intentions. I can't really say my allegiances. I'm just here to say that I am very interested and intrigued with how these unfold. And that is all I can say. Here's Martinez. He's going to hoof it. Yeah. Go on. Beat the press. Villa have beaten the press. McGinn. That's a decent effort, but it's not going to make it. Oh, okay, Cash. Palace are having their fair fight with Arsenal at the Emirates. You know, they're really bopping it about. They're keeping the ball very well. They're stepping to them. They're stepping to them. Palace are stepping to Arsenal. Villa in behind, ball across. Nope. Cut out. The game's getting a lot more even at Villa Park. Started off really well for City, but Villa are coming into it now. They're coming into it. Yeah, Glasner's doing well. Oh, nope, that's not gonna work out. Obviously, Bournemouth versus Forest and Burnley are beating Wolves, I think, 1-0 at Molineux. Oh my God! Oh my days! Oh, Matty Cash! He's just slapped it left foot into the bottom corner for Aston Villa, just outside the box. Oh my days! What a strike! Out of what felt like nothing. out of really nothing. It's a corner, it comes in, and they've just played it across. He's taken the touch, and even then I'm thinking, I don't think he's really got anything on here, because the way that the Man City players are coming and closing them down, surely it's going to just block. Someone's just going to get a block on that. And Haaland's not got to him in time, and it's not even taken a deflection. He's hit it so sweet, back into that far corner. Donnarumma's, his feet are planted. He can't move. It's 1-0 to Aston Villa. 1-0 to Aston Villa, guys. Oh, boy. This is not good. It's not a good start. Oh, boy. 1-0. I don't know why my O is kind of cut out, but hey ho, what can you do? Matty Cash. 1-0 to Villa. Whoa. Whoa. Surely we're not going to get a weekend where City, Liverpool, and Chelsea all lose. Oh my God, Haaland. Go on. Haaland in behind. He's got to finish. Oh, it's saved by Martinez. 1v1 Haaland is usually cash money itself. Talk about cash. In behind, I think it's Bernardo Silva who slips him in. He tries to open up his body to go into the far corner, but Martinez has read it, got down early, and he's made it quite a comfortable save. And that was probably, that's City's biggest chance of the game so far in the opening 21 minutes. Arsenal in possession at the Emirates. Not really created anything at the moment over there, but oh, go on, go on, Palace, go on, yo! Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked by Gabriel. He had Mateta in the middle as well, but I don't really know if he was really easy to find. Saw. He just nips it, intercepts it from Zubimendi's pass, I think. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not a super duper Sunday so far. Aston Villa leading Man City 1-0. They've gone long, Arsenal. Headed away. Ball in. Court claimed. Oh man. Yeah, don't worry about the timer for the second game, because they're basically the same for both games, and I can't get different timers up anyway, so. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, is it a bit out of sync? Oh, this is not a good weekend. All right, I've synced it back. City coming forward, cut back. Oh my days. No one there. No one there. No one there. Rodgers, bruh. Against his old club as well. Against his old club, Rodgers. This is a bad Premier League weekend so far. Really bad. And it's looking like it might get worse. Here's Konza. Cash. City pressing up really high. Villa need to get everything spot on, and they're turning into trouble. And luckily, he's won a foul. Back to goal from Reinders. Intercepted. Mitchell. The game at the Emirates, as much as Arsenal have had most of the possession, there's not really any chances for Arsenal at the moment. They've not created anything, like nothing really, in open play, and they've not really had any set pieces either, not really. So even though Palace have probably got, I don't know, 25% possession or whatever it is, they're the ones getting into more dangerous areas and getting the ball into the box. So that gives me some hope that they could maybe take the lead in this game if they keep that going. But we've seen enough of Arsenal before to know that they don't need to be playing well to get a result. That's the problem. Who's down in the Villa game? Someone's down in the corner over there. Is that... Bournemouth are 1-0 up. Bournemouth have taken the lead against Nottingham Forest. Tavernier scored. That will put Bournemouth up to second. 18 points. Going above Sunderland. Areola. We could have a situation where Bournemouth and Sunderland are above Man City, Man United, and Liverpool. Well, let's leave Man United out of this because where they are is just a miraculous thing for them anyway. Man City and Liverpool and Chelsea. These two teams, Bournemouth and Sunderland, are above both of them. All three of them. Tottenham play Everton later as well. Here's Saka. I think this guy's gonna have to go off injured. Is it Buendia? He's gonna have to go off injured. He's not staying on. Not staying on. Arsenal are gonna lump this into the box. What's actually happened here? Oh no, this is just a replay of the goal. Such a good strike from Cash. It's such a good strike from Cash. Because the goalkeeper's just not expecting him to aim it over there on his weaker foot and just send it back. Such a good goal. Such a good strike. Raya's going to launch this in, isn't he? No, he's not. He's gone short. They're working out wide. Players are getting forward into the box. Poor pass. Arsenal have not been good. Arsenal have not been good in the opening 28, 30 minutes. Timber. Saka. Timber again. Oh my God, he's so strong. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. What the... Jesus Christ. This guy is so strong. What the hell are they trying to do? These men tried to... There was like 3 of them around Timber just trying to get the ball off him. He's just got his studs on it, just rolling it around. And these men are just getting twists up until one of them just comes in and fouls him. Here's McGinn. Don't let him turn. Man City get it. Nope, free kick for Villa. Declan Rice is going to swing in a free kick. It's in a good position for Arsenal. If they score from this after basically doing nothing the whole first 30 minutes, it just sums everything up, doesn't it? Ball in. Cleared. It's actually a really good delivery. That's a poor ball. That's a poor ball. Asking way too much of Rice. Jadon Sancho is on for Villa, for Buendia. Oh, McGinn. Oh, Watkins. It's just a little bit wide. Sancho blocked. Sancho again. And they're working it. And they're working it. Oh! I'm shocked that he has not hit the target from there. How on earth has McGinn not hit the target from there? He is right in front of the goal, central, on his stronger foot, with time and space. Oh, that is poor. That is poor from McGinn. You've got to be hitting the target. You should be scoring. It's taken a deflection. That saved him. That's a corner. I don't know if they're going to get the corner, or they have got the corner. It's a corner. Oh, I thought he'd struck that with no deflection. I was like, what on earth are you doing? Burnley are 2-0 up. They're playing Wolves away. So that means Burnley will go up to 16th with 10 points. Wolves at the bottom of the table with 2 points. Wolves have to win that game. Wolves are creating a gap for themselves that they're not going to be able to bring it back if they're not careful. They're losing at home to Burnley 2-0. Burnley, who have 10 points. Wolves are on 2 points at the bottom of the table. It's not looking good for Wolves. And that's not good for West Ham. If anything, they need Wolves to win, even if they go to the bottom of the table, just to keep it close. But Burnley would pull away with 10 points. Fulham on 8, Forest on 5, West Ham on 4, Wolves on 2. It's not good. We might actually get 3 teams that go down and none of them be the promoted teams. Because Leeds are on 11 points and Sunderland are not getting relegated. Sunderland are gone. Sunderland are gone. That's one team already that's been promoted that's not getting relegated. No chance. So, yeah, man, it's mad. We might actually get 3. After years of just getting the same teams up and down, yo. We actually might now get a fresh 3 teams that get relegated. Which I'm all for that, by the way. I'm here for it. Relegate 3 fresh teams, promote 3 fresh teams that we ain't seen in a while. Maybe send up Coventry with Lampard. Maybe like a Blackburn and a Middlesbrough. I don't know. I don't know who's up there in the Championship right now. I'll take a look. I would love that. Just to freshen everything up, it would be great. And I think Nottingham Forest, the way that they've handled the situation with the managers over there, they actually almost deserve to be relegated, to be honest. West Ham, boy, that's dark for Lawless. And Wolves, I don't think we have a choice in the matter. I think they're looking like they're gonna go. A Millwall there. Man City. Oh, Arsenal coming forward. Gyökeres. So we've got Coventry top of the league, 28 points under Frank Lampard. The goal difference is absolutely bonkers. Plus 25 goal difference. The next highest in the league is Bristol City on plus 9. Plus 9. That's the difference between Coventry and Bristol City in the Championship in terms of goal difference. Middlesbrough second, so they're up there. Millwall are third on 23 points. Bristol City fourth, 22 points. Stoke City, 21 points. Charlton, 19 points. I'll have any one of them teams up there back in the Prem. I'll have Coventry, I'll have Middlesbrough, I'll have Millwall, I'll have Bristol City, I'll have Stoke, I'll have Charlton. I'll have any of them teams in the top 6 back. I don't want Leicester. I don't want Ipswich or Ipswich. No, I don't want Ipswich. And Southampton are 20th, so they're not coming back. I wouldn't even mind West Brom. The Baggies, QPR, Hull City, Preston, the first Invincibles. There's loads of teams up there in the top 10 that we haven't seen in the Premier League for a long time. So this is looking like a great season in terms of the relegation and the promotion. Shot on target for Arsenal from Trossard, straight at the goalkeeper. Don't know if that's his first save. Is that his first save, guys? I'd love to have Bristol City back in having them. Yeah, absolutely. Stoke, absolutely. Middlesbrough, bring it. Bro, that's a brilliant bunch. The only other ones is like Bolton and Portsmouth. We haven't had in a long time. But yeah, it's quality, man. But yeah, obviously we want Super Frank to get promoted, so that's my priority. And then after that, I'm happy. Bro, could you imagine Bolton back in the Prem? Bro, I'm telling you, Ewood Park, bring it back. Bring back Reebok Stadium for Bolton. Bring back Riverside Stadium, even though that's not really like some crazy, crazy atmosphere from what I remember. Well, maybe it was in the back end of their Premier League tenure. Their atmosphere at Middlesbrough was pretty dog shit. But yeah, we were seeing empty seats every week at Middlesbrough. It was mad. It was getting dark. Blackpool, yeah, on the Ian Holloway, good times. Yeah, man, you just want fresh teams. I don't want to see Sunderland. I don't want to see Southampton. I don't want to see Leicester. I don't want to see any of these guys, man. I've seen you guys recently enough now. You know what I mean? Let's get some fresh teams. And it looks like we're going to get fresh teams. So, because there's been a lot of teams like Middlesbrough who've been knocking on the door for like 4 years on the trot, you know? Bristol City, I think, were knocking on the door last season. So it's just about time that some of these guys actually make it. Middlesbrough last season, where were they? Oh, they were 10th, so they weren't great last year. Coventry were in there. Bristol City were in the playoffs as well. When was Middlesbrough knocking on the door? Maybe I'm wrong. Middlesbrough actually always just about miss out on the playoffs. That's their thing. Yeah, Bristol City, Coventry last season. Season before was a lot of the guys that you'd expect. So it was Norwich was in there, Leeds, West Brom, Middlesbrough the year before, Coventry again, Luton. City trying to find a way through, but at the moment they're unable to get through that Villa defense. Savinho on the left. He may as well play on the left because he doesn't score enough goals, Savinho. So he may as well be that playmaking, creative left winger on the left foot. There's no point in playing on the right. Doesn't score enough goals. Doesn't shoot well enough. Arsenal fans in the chat, what do you make of Eze's start at Arsenal? Just let me know honest opinions on Eze's start at Arsenal, because obviously there was a lot of noise around him coming in. It was a signing that you needed to make because obviously now Odegaard is injured. That's just even more of a reason why it needed to happen. And your left wing was looking a bit cooked if you had to go over there as well. If Martinelli didn't step up, Trossard. How are you guys feeling at the moment? You spent, what, 60 million? Which is pretty much the going rate for everyone in this window. How are you guys looking at it at the moment? Is it meh? I'm a little bit underwhelmed, to be honest. I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought he was going to do a bit more. Obviously, it's early days, so there's no point really getting too deep into it. But I did think he'd get off to a bit more of an impactful start. I thought he'd have a little bit more of an influence than he's had. He's been all right in some games, but he's not ripped anything up. Villa. Oh, what is going on here? They're coming forward again. Villa, man. What are you doing? Here's Hairline. Onana's not going to let him turn. No, they've given the ball away. But yeah. It's anyone's game over there. Ball in. Oh dear. Oh my God. Oh! Why? Why is that how that happened? Why is that happening now? I say one thing on this guy. Just one thing to say, hey, he's not really doing what I thought he'd be doing. Oh, okay, Matisse, no problem. Here's a big karate kick into the top corner. Hold that, or into the bottom corner rather. Oh my days. Oh my days. The football gods do not give two damns at all. That is just ridiculous. Scores against his old club. The ball just comes out to him and he just karate kicks it into the bottom corner. And the less said about it, the better. You can't write it. You really can't write it. It was just a passing comment. That's all it was. I didn't mean no harm. I didn't mean to aggravate anyone. I didn't mean to poke the bear. It was just a passing comment, just polite conversation. That's all it was. It was just some polite conversation, just a little debate, just a little debating topic for the chat, just to have a little bit of a little thinking cap moment. Nah, let it all work out and all that. You know what I mean? Straight in the back of the net. Not even 90 seconds after I've said it, 1-0 to Arsenal. Oh, I don't even know anymore. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I felt pretty safe. They hadn't really been creating any chances. Arsenal, up until that point, they'd not really been banging on the door for the goal. I thought, okay, we're probably petering out into a 0-0 at half time. No, can't say it. Can't say anything in this thing. Can't say not a word. Can't even speak anymore without that happening, backfiring. It's just they don't have to play well, guys, and this is what we need to understand. People are asking, is it sustainable? I don't know, and I don't think I like the answer that I'd give, because what's not sustainable? Then the physicality is there. It's not going anywhere. The set pieces, it's there. It's not going anywhere. The defensive record that they're building, unfortunately, I'm not expecting them to capitulate in terms of defense. I'm not expecting them to concede loads of goals this season. They're trying to talk to our record. I'm hoping that will never really be a thing. We don't really need to look at those things until March. But what is not sustainable? They keep scoring ugly goals. That's all. And there's nothing to stop them from scoring these ugly goals. They just get it over the line. I don't know. You're always going to get set pieces in football. You're always going to get corners. You're always going to get free kicks. You're always going to get dropped, 50-50 duels, and the ball's always going to drop, and second balls have got to be won. Like, these things are going to happen every game. It's not like they're late winners like Liverpool, where it's like, okay, you're not going to keep scoring late winners. Like, we can factually say you are not going to keep scoring late winners. We know that. We expected them to just play better. But if Arsenal just choose that this is how they're going about their business, I don't know. I'm not saying that was an ugly goal. I'm just saying you guys are capable of scoring ugly goals. Sorry. Don't mean to poke the bear. You see, what happens is now is because you're being associated with being ugly. So everything you do is ugly now. That's what it is. Like, when Stoke used to be like in the Prem just bullying and bruising everyone, they just got associated with that. So what's happening is you guys are just going to be associated with being bullies now. That's what we're going to associate you with. You're just bullies. You're just ugly bullies. That's it. Remember the whole blocking the goalkeepers for the set piece thing? We just started to associate you guys as ugly bullies. I know that's not what you want to be about necessarily. You got the Arsenal way and the Wenger ball and all that, but it's just something that sticks in the brain now. When I'm looking at your kit and I'm seeing you guys out on the pitch, I'm just thinking ugly thoughts, just thinking ugly football, ugly things. Doesn't mean you can't produce moments of nice things, but the majority of the game, a lot of the time, it's a bit ugly. But stop and start, there's a lot of set pieces, a lot of fouls, and it's not fluid. It's not Wenger ball. You know what I mean? You know what Wenger ball is, and that's what I used to associate you with. Because you guys used to play just beautiful football, but obviously you didn't win anything. So why should you give a damn? You play whatever way you have to play to win. But I never associated you guys with long throws and stuff. You know, this is odd to watch. But winning football is winning football. You know. Yeah, it's true. And this is the thing. Some Arsenal fans they don't think it's a compliment because they're not used to being that bully. But if you've been the team that bullies teams, which we used to be, you'll know how much of a compliment it actually is to bully, because we used to bully teams. When we were winning, we were bullying teams. When we were beating Arsenal, we were bullying Arsenal constantly. We would rock up, out muscle them, and we would just win all the duels, win all the set pieces, and then the football does the talking afterwards as well. We used to bully. And those performances were beautiful because it just suited us down to the ground as well. We made that our thing. It's just because no one associates Arsenal with that stuff. Obviously, you had the whole 1-0 to the Arsenal thing previously, but when you think of Arsenal in the modern era, you don't think about this type of way of winning. So that's why, you know, there's a disconnect. If Chelsea were doing what you were doing, most of us wouldn't bat an eyelid because we've done this already before and it worked. So we don't mind doing it again. I'd not give a shit if Chelsea were winning games like this, honestly. If I knew it was going to lead to a league title, I wouldn't give a damn, personally. I really wouldn't care. Bring me Drogba, Diego Costa, Terry from the corners, Gary Cahill from the corners, Ivanovic from the corners, Alex from the set pieces, Nemanja Matic, all of the warriors, all of the physicality, all of the strength, bring. Then my team wouldn't be conceding to long throws yesterday, you know? So 3 minutes in. Well, 3 minutes of injury time, 2 minutes of injury time at the Emirates, 1-0 to both the home teams. Ball comes in, Villa. There's no reason why they won't feel they can go and get a second. If you're looking for some sort of copium, if you're not watching the City game and you want me to tell you everything's gonna be all right, Man City gonna come back into this, I ain't got any hopium and copium for you. That game is very, very much a 50-50, and you know, Villa are looking better as the game goes on. I think City started the game better and they've created a couple of openings, but Villa have also had a few openings and they look good. They look good now. Good value for the lead. So I ain't got no hope for you over there because they could easily go 2-0 up. They're playing it through right now. One's offside. Oh, they're trying to reverse pass it. It was almost in again. And City look nervous. Donnarumma's just gone and cleared it straight to Watkins. Right at the end of this half, McGinn. Villa's still in there. Ball in, headed away. Yeah. Even a City draw is not really worth anything to anyone. If we're being honest. Let's look at the Premier League table right now. Even if City draw, they're on 17 points. So they're 5 points behind Arsenal. As it currently stands, Manchester City are 6 points behind Arsenal. If the scores stay how they are, Manchester City are 6 points behind Arsenal. Liverpool are 7 points behind. And I'm not even mentioning Chelsea anymore because it's dark. Half-time. Liverpool play Aston Villa at home, 8 o'clock kickoff next weekend, followed by Manchester City away at the Etihad on the 9th, right before the international break, November. Man City next weekend play Bournemouth at home, high-flying Bournemouth. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If the first half can go wrong, it's going wrong. Like if there was ever a way for this to not be going the way I need it to go this weekend, everything is going wrong. If I could have mapped it out and I could have sat here and said, I need this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this to all happen. So my whole weekend is going wrong and it's going badly. At the moment, it's all happening. And yeah, it's a concern. It's certainly a concern of mine. That this, I said it last season. I said it last season. And people always think there has to be a race. There doesn't have to be a race. I'm going to say it again for the people at the back. There doesn't have to be a race. A race, that's the best outcome at this point. With what I'm watching, a race, I'll bite your hand off for a race. Just I'm not in the race. Anybody in the race at this point, I'll bite your hand off. If anyone can be in a race, if anyone could be involved to even make it interesting, to even provide the hope, provide the cope, provide the dreams, provide the possibilities. If anyone could even be in the race, that would be a pleasure at this point. Yeah? It could not even be a race at this point. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a Man City team that are very reliant on Haaland, and if he goes down for even 3 or 4 weeks, there is no alternative of that level that can drag them out of games and through games and win them games. Liverpool are an absolute catastrophe. Yeah. So and mentioning anyone else is just downright disrespectful. So there does not have to be a race. So we can hope, we can pray, and the next 45 minutes I think are very, very important as to whether or not we are going to actually get anything race worthy. Next weekend, Burnley are playing Arsenal at Turf Moor. Burnley are at home to Arsenal at Turf Moor. You have to assume they're going to win. They're then going to Sunderland away. That's a tougher game. Sunderland are doing brilliantly. And then they've got Tottenham at home. Man City play Liverpool at the Etihad. The worst thing that can happen is that they draw. They draw. They both drop points. And they just keep it. And this lead right now is 6 points. This lead in a couple of weeks could be 9. Could be 10. It could be 10 points. Before the next international break, it could be a 10-point lead. It could be a 9 or a 10-point lead by the next international break. Because the fixtures that Arsenal have are easier than the fixtures that City and Liverpool have. That's just plain and simple. And the form is the form. There might not be a race. It's early days. It's very early days. You're right. Thank you for trying to, bring me back to earth. However, I heard this last season as well. I did hear this last season. And no one ever stepped up to the plate. Someone's got to step up to the plate. Oh my God. Oh my God. This Gary Khan is a disgrace. He's saying, congratulations, Arsenal, in the Big Six chat. Big Steve has responded, stop it, loser. Grizz has responded, laughing emojis. Tobes has responded, Arsenal have been nullified so far by Palace. Grizz has responded, shut up. There has now been no further messages for the last half an hour since Arsenal have taken the lead. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. We can pray. People can pray. But evidence is very important. And I don't see good. I'm not seeing good things. The evidence is not looking good. I'm not saying we're gonna make. I'm not saying the jury's decided. It's 9 games. The jury doesn't have to decide. But I'm just saying the evidence is not looking good, chat. The evidence is not looking good. That's all I'm saying. You could present your case in the chat as to how you think that, this can swing and turn. I'm just saying. What are you saying, brother? I was just saying that there doesn't have to be a race. And you know what I mean. Now Now the chat are trying to tell me, Saeed, that it's it's 9 games, it's gonna be 10 games. I said to them by the next international break, Arsenal could actually be probably maybe potentially 8, 9, 10 points clear of City or Liverpool. And yeah, I'm not saying we have a verdict. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, bro, the evidence is not looking good. I don't know what you think.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the evidence for me is looking good right now. I can't lie. I'm just sitting fourth for the table.
Oh, you're ready to make a decision?
I don't know. I'm just enjoying it right now.
Oh, okay, you're just enjoying the case. You're enjoying the court.
I'm just enjoying the case.
Okay.
I'm letting the case unfold. Sitting back and relaxing. I got my cup of tea. I'm good. I'm not making all of these madnesses right now. I can't lie. Are you like plotting something? Are you?
Plot what can I plot? How what can I do? Really? What plan can I conjure up? What meeting can I have with anyone at this moment in time? We have a weekend. We have a weekend where
yeah, it's looking dark for you guys. I can't lie. Like your defense, you might need to go and get Dilap back. Is Dilap coming?
he's back. He's back against Wolves. He's back against Wolves in the cup. Yeah.
I Dilap to the rescue. I can't lie, bro. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the fun story of Sunderland. I'm enjoying Bournemouth's rise. I'm actually enjoying. I'm embracing the league and what it's provided. I'm embracing the storyline.
You sound like you're feeling a lot better from yesterday.
I'm feeling very good.
You're feeling better, yeah?
I'm feeling very, very much better, bro. You get, and today, Man City are losing as well. So, like it's cooking right now.
Yeah.
It's cooking.
Yeah.
I've just seen highlights of the Liverpool game as well. Thank you to Sky Sports as well for showing us that as well.
Wow.
Marvelous.
Wow.
This is it's a time to rejoice, man. But you lot can help out somehow, man. Maybe next week against Tottenham, can you help us out?
Help who?
By the way, Tottenham next week, can you help us out?
What have Tottenham got to do with you?
Tottenham, they might engage in a little situation.
Oh.
So can you not get a draw at least, or just best case scenario, make sure that game's a draw.
Wow. Yeah.
You know, you don't have to win there.
Wow, we do need to win there, so.
But yeah, man, world champion. You can have a rest season, man. You don't have to worry about this season, bro. You're world champions, man. How many days is it? 100 and I need to check carefully Lewis's thingy. Yeah, but it's
He needs to stop parading that belt around also.
Bro,
I don't know. I'm gonna have a word. I don't really know what the plan is, but that world champion WWE belt that needs to be put in the drawer now. It needs to be put in the side cabinet, right? No one is nobody's nothing. Nobody is nobody's world champion right now, right? I don't want to hear nothing about that. I don't want to hear nothing about all that.
Bro, listen, I can't lie. This league is madness. I really, really think this league is crazy, man. But you're going to Mexico ahead, man. I heard you go to Mexico.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Mexico, and I'm also looking at date. I'm looking at dates in May to go to Hawaii.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
About mid-May.
Mid-May.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Why don't you come with me and Turkish to Canada?
Nah, I don't really want to be around Turkish. I don't really want to be around Turkish, to be honest.
Like, come on, me and Turkish to go to
Nah, you two go. You're both supporting the same clubs. You go. Both of you go and enjoy yourselves. Have fun.
Yeah, man, we got both of them. Like, I'm sure our fans wouldn't mind if we won the league and vice versa. Like, you know what I mean? There's a. What do you mean? You? Say that again.
What? If you won the league?
No, I'm saying hypothetically.
Let's play hypotheticals. I love hypotheticals. So what are we saying? What are you on? What are you on? You got one game a week, yeah?
Bro, I'm just saying right now. I'm just saying. Like,
what are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm just saying we're nobodies, apparently. You know what I mean? We're in the mud.
Well, you're not nobodies. You're Manchester United. It's Manchester United we're talking about. No one said you were nobodies. That's definitely not what it was. You're the biggest club in the world.
At one point, you know what I mean? We lost to Grimsby.
Hold on, what? How many? Well, hold on a second, because you seem to be a little bit optimistic about things now. Let me.
I'm just relaxing.
Oh, no, you don't sound very relaxing. You sound very.
I'm relaxing.
No. It's fine because you got things to say. You're fifth. You're 16 points. 6 points off Arsenal. If they win,
Yeah.
what you think? You think you got something to bring to the table?
I reckon Arsenal go on a mad one, man. They go on a
Okay.
horse race.
Okay. You thought it was less than 6 points, innit?
Yeah, I think they're running away with that. Man. Do you agree, though? Do you agree?
Bro, I am in a problem. I am in a problem because I'm gonna have to do what I was wrong. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, wow.
That's what I've realized. I've got this horribly wrong. I'm thinking I've got this horribly wrong. Cause it's not looking good.
It's not looking very good.
It's dark. You see me, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people will sit there and they don't want to face the truth or the potential of it happening because they just want to enjoy their year. I get it. It's next year's problem, 2026. I can't do that. I can't in good faith mislead, misinform, and misreport. I am watching, I am witnessing, and I am speaking on what I am seeing. And again, like I said last week, it's not because Arsenal are so good. Sorry, Arsenal fans. It's not because I think that you guys are prime Pep, prime Klopp. Like you're not moving me in that way. I don't watch you and think, oh my God, these guys, they're not battering everyone. They're winning in their own way, but it's not like, oh my God, like they're just Barcelona. They're not Bayern Munich treble winners, you know. No, I'm not saying it's not so. It's just me being honest. I'm not watching one of the best teams of all time. I'm not watching even the top 5 teams in Premier League history. I'm not. You're not, and I'm not. Let's not lie. We're not. If they get better from here, no problem. But I'm saying up until this point, we've not been watching one of the best Premier League teams of all time. They're not invincible. You know, like it's not like that.
Throughout the whole season, they deserve to be champions.
No, exactly. Of course. If they win it, they deserve it. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying it's not because of them that I'm like, oh my, like it's because everyone else is so poor. Everyone else is so poor that I'm like, they're the only ones that can be consistent at this point. You know?
Wow, you've done one of them ones.
No, it's not salt, bro. It's just, I'm being honest. Okay, Saeed. Okay, Saeed. Seeing as you want to do all this, is this one of the best Premier League teams of all time?
I want to say, I don't need to say, we don't need to go all the way over there, though. We don't need to say they're the best of all time and this, that, the other. But what I will say is that whoever wins the league at the end of the year deserved it.
Of course they deserve it. Of course.
I'm sure there's all 4 teams there. I'm sure there's other teams that are there.
I'm not saying, I have not said the words lucky. I'm not saying they don't deserve it. I'm not saying any of that. I am not saying it. I'm just saying.
What I'm saying, though, is that it will be because everyone else is
No, that's not even, no. I don't want to say it like that. I don't want to say it's because everyone else is not good. I'm saying that everybody else is the reason why I'm so deflated. It's not because of, I don't watch Arsenal and I'm like, oh my God, no one else can get near it. Like, it's done. No one, I don't get, it's not because when I watch Arsenal games, I'm like, oh my God, it's done. It's because when I watch everyone else, I'm like, oh my God, it's done. Do you get it? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be that guy.
I'm gonna lie to you, bro. You've lost me.
Nah, bro, because when Arsenal were winning in the first title challenge under Arteta, and they were on that run up until February,
223.
that's when my jaw was dropping, bro. So I'm very fair. When they were smoking everyone and they were looking genuinely unstoppable, that's when I was like, oh my God, no one can get near them. And then obviously the whole experience thing came in. So I'm just trying to be fair with what I perceive to be unstoppable. What unstoppable looks like to me. You know what I'm saying? But you know they're gonna call me salty, and it's fine.
Yeah, I can't lie.
It's fine.
All I hear is a lot of copium, a lot of mental gymnastics, a lot of madnesses. I can't lie, bro. I think
I
we
did.
just gotta hold the L right now and embrace it and acknowledge it and allow all of this. Yo, bro, I'm confused now, man. End of the day, if they win the league, you're finished. You gotta go to Hawaii. And you gotta hold it, bro. You're finished, bro. If you don't win the league, or if you don't try to do anything this season, imagine you become trophyless at the end of the season. You're finished, Matisse. Do you realize this? 2 billion spent, champions of the world. It's collapsed for you lot. You do realize that?
Yeah.
Finito. Game over.
Okay. I tried to explain.
Nah. You're finished. I'll see you on Monday as well. Hold that.
Bro, what, you do realize you're gonna have too much on your plate. Because if City lose this, you have to speak to Steve the way he's been chatting about Man United all these years.
They lose this as well.
No, I'm just saying, don't waste all your energy out on, brother. Don't waste all your energy on me, bro. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Prioritize your cookings, bro. Don't waste your energy on me, bro.
Brother, we're not prioritizing nothing. We ain't prioritizing nothing.
All right, cool. Fine.
Hold that.
All right, I'm gonna go. Fuck. I tried to negotiate. I was like, let's negotiate, man. Let me do the timer. I genuinely thought he would actually be like, nah, I'm gonna focus on Steve. I'm gonna focus on Grizz, and because but nah, he's not interested. He didn't want to take my deal. I don't think I'm being salty. I don't think I'm being salty, but you know what? It's not really up to me, is it? It's not really up to me to decide. I'm trying my best to just be fair. I'm just not even fair. I'm just being honest. I'm being genuinely honest. But if they start beating teams like even more comprehensively than they're doing on a regular basis, and not like some games, then then obviously I'll have to say it's peak. It's even more dark. But it's already dark, to be honest. It's already dark. I've already said it doesn't have to be a race. I don't know how much more of a compliment I can give. I just said it doesn't have to be a race. You might just run away with it. Look, now I've even had to turn my camera off. That's just this is gonna be a long season. This is the problem. If you do run away with it every single fucking weekend, I've got to explain myself. I've got to find new ways to talk about it. It's just gonna be unbearable. Don't get no weeks off. It's just gonna be constantly just, oh my God. It's never gonna end, honestly. Oh. It's gonna be the longest season of my life. This is gonna be the longest season of my life. I've never seen any Arsenal team run away with anything in this league. At least when it was second, it was like, you know what? You're chasing. We can focus on the leaders. It's not every week. Every fucking week, bro. This is gonna be painful. Let me go through some super chats. General Matisse from Dan Love, brother. Big up to you, brother. Put some respect on Eze's name. Hold that. Yeah, I have to hold that. I was just asking a few questions, and then he just answered them. Mad Jinx from Jeremy. Shot wide from City, man. Oh, you're invited to the parade and cookout. We did it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare ever. Don't you dare. Do you agree United's attack is better than Chelsea's? No comment. This time No, I need to think. I need to think about a few things because Palmer's not involved right now, so it's easy to just say Man United. When Palmer's back, playing with Esteval, we got something there with those two. This time around, there's no need for emergency meetings. The ship has sailed. Let me renew all the streaming services that I cancelled. Fuck football. Wow. Just, this is peak. The fact you could have been in this had you won. What? In what? Because what? No. You're mistaken. No, you're mistaken. A win against Sunderland at home doesn't put us back in anything. A win against Arsenal on the 30th of November after beating Sunderland, Wolves, and Tottenham. Then we could have said, yes, okay, now we're back involved in something. So that's a lot of things that needed to happen, and we're already messed it up. Wait, man, I'm confused. If you wanted to win against Sunderland, why didn't you just score a corner? I know something you could do, man. Thank you very much, War Eagle. Appreciate it. Chelsea 04-05, one of the best teams in all time. Yeah, I mean, the whole season's done on record. We're only speaking about Arsenal after 9 games. If Arsenal go on to be defensively that solid for the whole season, which they probably will, but they have to stay concentrated even if they've won it. And, to actually set that kind of record, you have to be on it regardless. Then yeah, but I'm just saying for the first 9 games I've watched so far, I'm not putting them. I'm not seeing that level. You know what I mean? I'm not seeing like one of the best ever. But it doesn't need to be one of the best ever. It doesn't need to be. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't need to be one of the best ever. It just needs to be the best. So we don't need to. I'm not gonna say, oh, you won it, but you're not one of the best ever. Oh, haha. If you win it, you win it. It doesn't matter. You don't need to be one of the best ever. You just need to be the best in that season. And if you are, which you have been so far, then it's long. There's no amount of cope that can change it or hope. There is nothing. It's just done. It's just finished. I don't have any narratives coming. I don't have any new narratives or any new agendas on the horizon. Everything is set. All of the work has been demonstrated. If Aston Villa go 2-0 up in this life, on God. I know you didn't say. I know you didn't say he was the best ever. This is going to be a long season. Can't be asked. I can't be asked. Yeah, predictions table is not looking good. It's not looking good, bro. Not for me. Way too much stuff has happened that I did not account for this weekend. Here's Gyökeres. Nope, intercepted. 53 minutes gone, both games. Well, 56 minutes gone in the Arsenal one. Let me even see. Yeah, 53 minutes gone in the Man City one as well. Man City are, yeah, they're not looking good value for getting back into things right now. Obviously, you can never really rule Man City out because they've got Hairline, and when you have Hairline, you have a chance. Any opportunity that goes in his direction, they can get on the end of it. He can get on the end of it, and they could. But it's not peak City. It's not a City team that are just because they've been good recently, they've gone on a bit of a run or they've improved. I'm not looking at City still and thinking, oh yeah, there's the hope and savior. Nah. There's too many guys still that aren't either performing at a top level, or the guys that have been injured are now coming back in, and then we have to see what Cherki and Mamouche are gonna do. But it's not filling me with enough confidence, man. It's really not. They might be better than we expected them to be in terms of the points, but here come Arsenal nearly got a second. They nearly got a second. The ball was put across the box and cleared away by Palace. Last ditch defending. It was nearly 2-0. But yeah, I'm not looking. I just don't get that feeling with C. I really don't get that feeling. I don't feel that from them this season, that they're capable of doing that. I really don't. Bournemouth. That's what I'm saying, bro. I just feel like City are literally so geared towards Haaland. It's like if he for any reason isn't around, it's finished. It's probably lights out. It really probably is lights out. Bournemouth are winning 2-0 against Forest. 2-2. Wolves have come back against Wolves, right at the end of that half, they got 2 goals before the half time, so they're 2-2 with Burnley. Massive 2 goals in their race for survival, which pretty much starts in a game like this. Lampard or Fabregas for the new Chelsea gaffer? Definitely not Lampard. Definitely not Lampard. I'm not going back to that again. We've been there and done it now. He needs to just do his thing. Not doing that again. It was great the first season under special circumstances. After that, second until December, and then it just all went tits up at Christmas. It's twice as painful when you got a legend in the dugout and they're losing games. It's just really not worth it. Juice is not worth the squeeze. Could have won an FA Cup under him, lost in the final. We're not going to win the league under him. We're not winning champs, so there's no point. There's actually no point. I don't want to see all that toxicity. Villa coming down the left-hand side. Lucas Digne comes inside. Arsenal coming forward. Started this second half very, very much on the front foot against Crystal Palace, who are defending another corner. But I'm not also thinking about a change of management anyway. Here comes City. Oh, Savinho trying to find Haaland in the box, but great defending against from Villa. Villa have defended very, very well today. Very, very well today, man. They're all putting in a serious shift. Calafiori long throw into the box. Oh, it's going to fall to someone. No, it's not. Palace on the break. Go on. Oh, Eze. Eze stopped him. And he's done brilliantly, Eze. Here's Saka. Oh, the touch is loose. Palace get it back. Here's Saka. All right, Palace on the break. Can they do something? Anything? Back. It's a corner for City as well at Villa Park. Oh, loose ball. Oh, my days. Here's Trossard. He's got people with him. Oh, he tried to find Gyökeres and it was intercepted brilliantly. It's on a knife edge over there. City, header, Diaz. Oh. He's not got a clean connection on it. And then Matheus Nunes just hooks it back in. It's cleared. Shot coming in. Oh, it's blocked. And again. Oh, what a bloody clearance that is. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. What a clearance. How on earth has Pau Torres kept that out? How has he not made that an own goal? I have no idea. I really don't understand how he's not made that. He's done brilliantly. He's done brilliantly. That is insane. That is brilliant defending. That is brilliant defending. I don't know how he's kept that out, but fair play to him, because it looked very easy to just make that an own goal. Brilliant play. Apparently, Real Madrid have just been given a penalty. Obviously, El Clasico's on, isn't it? It's a clear pen, people are saying. It's very early in that game, isn't it? It's only about 10 minutes in, or less than 10 minutes. Substitutions for Manchester City. They're making changes. Arsenal have got a corner. John Stones is coming off. Do you know what it is with City? Can you trust Stones to stay fit for the whole season? Can you trust Diaz to stay fit for the whole season? Can you trust Ake? There's so many players that Rodri's not there. The attack is very Haaland dominant. I don't really think outside of Mamouche there's enough goals from elsewhere. Oscar Bob trying to chip in. Doku, is he going to be consistent the whole season? He had a great patch, but can I say he's going to be consistent the whole season? Still, not too sure. I don't know if Foden, he's not really playing at that level that he played at a few years ago when he's player of the year. It's just like, I just don't get it. I don't get that sense. Don't get that sense. I really don't get that sense from them that they're going to be there. They might be in and around it, but I don't think I'm ever going to look at them and be like, oh yeah, they're favourites, or oh yeah, they can be trusted. I can just see them being chasers, but from a very manageable distance throughout the whole campaign. Like a good, strong 5-6 points. You can just hold them there and just keep them at arm's distance the whole way. They'll keep you honest, because they'll always be kind of around you, so you can't take the piss. But they're not going to be, I don't think they're going to go and be onto you for the whole season, like nip and tuck, point for point, I don't know. <sighs> 64 minutes gone. Tuchel's at the Emirates watching for England duties. Oh, big up for the support on IG. We hit 30k on IG. Been enjoying ourselves over there with some fun photos this season, just to try and bring some humor to the bullshit. That's my coping mechanism there. Saka's been taken off. Oh my days, he's limping. So Martinelli's coming on for Saka. So does that mean Martinelli's going to go to the left and Trossard to the right, or... No, Martinelli's going to go to the right. City, in the box. Oh, you took too fucking long. You took too long on the ball, man. You're not making a decision quickly enough. You've been dispossessed. There's just... there's not enough of that cunning, decisive instinct that I don't know. It's just very wishy-washy, man. It's not cutthroat at all. It's not ruthless. It's just very... Outside of Haaland, it's very wishy-washy, man. Very wishy-washy. Haaland's the only cutthroat, ruthless, reliable, like, final third demon in that team. Everybody else is just like, maybe, we'll try. I'm not too sure. Need Mamouche and Cherki to come on, really. Facts. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I don't know if that was the right pass from Martinelli. I think Eze was standing there in some space. But Arsenal are still on it anyway. I could easily see Arsenal getting a second goal soon. Palace had dropped off in this second half. They're nowhere near it in comparison to the first. I think in the first half, they showed a little bit more. Oh, my days. Here we go. Gyökeres. Cleared. In the first half, I think they showed a little bit of something. But in the second half, it's just been pretty much one way. Traffic. Arsenal corner again. This is what I'm saying. Like, what is not sustainable about corners? Unless someone's going to, and this is what I'm saying, unless someone's going to take some responsibility and actually be better at defending the corners, they're going to keep scoring the corners. Why wouldn't they? You're going to get them every game. Who's going to stop them? Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. They almost scored. Oh my God. That was nuts. That was nuts. I don't even know if I don't even want to know how you, bruh. You need like your prime. You need like your JTs, your Ivanoviches, your Cahills, your Nemanja Vidiches, all of these. You know who else? You need these type of guys to defend this shit. Because I'll be real, this is nasty. Like, it's just, how are you meant to stop that? Look at how many guys were lining up there just to absolutely crash it at the back post. It was like an army. It was literally like an army. It was an army. What are you meant to do about that? Really? You could tell man to stand here, stand there, do this, do that. What are you doing about that? That's an army of people that were lined up there to attack the back post. To the point where Gabriel injured himself because he was caught up in it all. That's how aggressive it was. They even injured themselves. That's how mad it was. It was crazy. Bro, it was like man, they were lining up on the front line. It was nuts. Bro, even before the balls even come in, just seeing them line up like that as an opposition player, you're thinking, yo, this is long. This is actually long. I'm actually going to have to risk getting injured to defend this. Here's Gyökeres. He's the only one that people are looking at thinking, hope, maybe, because he's not in sync with the rest. He's not in sync with the team. He's not in sync with the football, maybe. If you'd maybe signed like an Ekatike, or you'd signed even a Voldemort, who's at Newcastle and's got a little bit of tech, we're seeing in some of his goals. And if he was just linking up like a Havertz, but on top of that was bringing the clinical nature and was banging in the goals like an Ekatike, or like I said, if it was one of those guys up front and they were just in sync up front with the rest of the team, even darker. You know what I mean? Even darker. So, but again, I'm not really counting on that. But it's just one of those things that are keeping it somewhat interesting right now. Is the fact that he's not banging like crazy. He's still got a decent amount of he's still got some goals, but he's just not. It's not seamless. But I don't think he's that kind of footballer anyway. He's always going to come across a little bit rigid. Here's Villa coming forward. Watkins. Watch Strasbourg later. See what your brother's cooking. Big up Assad. Thought you were going to war, man. Scared of the army. Says King Joe. Oh, brother. Mbappe 1-0 to Madrid. Mbappe scored. Mbappe. What a hit. Oh, Villa. Oh, double save. Double save. Double save. Let me take a look at Mbappe's goal if I can get a glimpse. 1-0 to Real Madrid in the El Clasico. Just watching the goal back from Mbappe. Let's see what it's like. But Aston Villa nearly went 2-0 up. I think it was Jadon Sancho. Yeah, it was. In the box. Gets round. Let me just watch Mbappe's goal. Oh, Mbappe. Oh, he's taken it first time. He's not even looked at the goal. First time, he's just got underneath it. He's got enough lift on it. And he's just slapped it into the bottom corner from about 20, 25 yards out. Doesn't even need to take a touch. The ball just sat up for him nicely. And he just said, I'm hitting this first time. And he's just got all the dip, swerve that he needs on it. Real Madrid 1, Barcelona 0 in the El Clasico. Brilliant strike. Really, really nice strike. Clean as a whistle. And Real Madrid are 1-0 up. They're 1-0 up. But that was a really nice strike from Mbappe. Really was. Here's Doku. Gonna play it round the corner. Left-hand side. All into the box. Haaland straight at the goalkeeper. This is not. I'm not getting anything from City here, man. They're very pedestrian, very passive. They need to bring on some new attackers. It's just there's no sparkle. Shot from distance blocked. As long as Villa stay compact and as long as they stay in their block, I'm not seeing anything from them. I'm not seeing enough. Like, what can Foden do? Doku, you know, he's been very good this season. He's had a lot of moments 1v1. He's jinky-majinky, got through players. Can he do something against this block? You'd like to think so. Up against Matty Cash there. But even Matty Cash just defended that brilliantly. Martinez collects and claims and we move on. And time's running out. There's only 18 minutes left. And yeah, I don't know. Unless Villa are going to make a mistake in build-up, Onana's just been fouled, free kick for Aston Villa. Unless they're going to make a mistake, I'm not seeing City carving anything open right now. Aston Villa are going to make a couple of changes as well. They're going to make a couple of substitutions. Pep definitely does have enough credit to go 2 seasons without a Prem. If he was at my club and he'd done what he'd done and he didn't win the Prem for 2 seasons, I'd be there with him for the 3rd. Absolutely. Absolutely. As long as Man City don't finish outside of the top 4 and they're in 3rd, whatever, if it's 2nd, I'm absolutely sticking with Pep. But again, 2nd, 3rd, you're still a loser. So I'm not really about the whole, it has to be 2nd, it can't be 3rd. You still lost. So if you were accepting him to stay in 2nd, I don't really know why 3rd is changing your whole outlook on the situation. But yeah. Now, that doesn't mean that he has just like infinite time to put them back on top. I think you give him another season, you see how that 3rd season goes. And if there's not progress or looking like you're regressing, then maybe maybe you do have to look at it and say, okay, maybe we need the next up and coming guy, or we need to maybe it's just gone on too long, bored of the same voice. Maybe he's not motivated anymore. He needs a new challenge. These kind of things happen when you're at a club for that long. But I would be trying to be as respectful about it as possible. I certainly wouldn't be trying to sack the greatest manager in their history, and by a long, long, long way. That guy needs to be leaving on very good terms, and it needs to be done right. You don't sack someone like that unless you have to. Watkins, it was almost. Donnarumma came out, stood the test of time and stopped Watkins from making it 2-0. It was a lot. I mean, I said it. Watkins, man, I'm not sensing this. I'm not sensing why Man United wanted him for 60 million or whatever he was going to cost, man. I don't feel like Watkins is going to get any better. We've seen the best of Watkins now. I think his best days are behind him. I really do. I don't think we're not gonna see, like Watkins did 16 goals last year, and I saw regression in his game last season at points. The season before 19, he's not getting any better than those numbers, and he's not getting those numbers again. He's not getting those numbers again. I could see the drop off. He's not getting them numbers again. He's gonna be like maybe getting you the 12s or the 13s, but you don't pay 60 million for a 29-year-old that's not slapping the minimum 20 goals. No point. There's literally no point. You may as well just go and invest in the future, especially if you're not trying to close a league, which Man United are not trying to do. So, yeah, I didn't get the whole Watkins thing at all this summer. I thought Sesko is definitely a better option than Watkins. We have to play Villa twice. Great, now he's going to score against Chelsea. If he does, he does. Doesn't really change anything. He's got 1 goal this season in 8 Premier League games. So if he gets 2 in 12 or whatever it is whenever we play them, it doesn't really change my point. It just means that our defense is clapped. That's all it means. Palace, go on, Palace. Ball in. Mateta, blocked. Nketiah, he's trying to spiral. He's trying to bring the comeback. Nketiah is trying to spark the crowd into life, and he's trying to get Palace back in this game. Makes a good run down that left-hand side, but yeah, he put the burners on against Mosquera, and then Mateta was in the box there up against Gabriel, and then he just defended it. So what is he doing? Is he kind of like looking after Saliba? Is there something? Is he managing him? Who's he come on for? Yeah, he's come on for Saliba. Is Saliba being managed, guys? Let me know in the chat. Is Saliba being managed, or did he have a knock that I missed? 76 minutes gone. Aston Villa 1, Manchester City 0. Again, as I said, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling anything from this lot. Let me see if Steve's saying anything in the group chat. I'm not feeling anything so far. Must be precaution or knock. You little City hater. I've got no reason to hate City. Like, I really don't care about City. I keep saying it. I've got enough ops, enough rivals. City are not one of them, and I don't think they ever will be, to be honest. I just don't have that in my heart. I think your rivals are shaped on what contests you had in your childhood specifically. I think when I speak to people and I ask them, like, who's your biggest op, like what club do you hate the most, they always tend to go back to their childhood. Maybe that team won a lot of trophies that they should have won or they could have won, but they stopped them. They beat them in finals, or at school, a lot of people supported that team. So then you got clowned or trolled more. That's what people tend to go with. They don't tend to go with, therefore, Man City, because Man City in most of our childhoods weren't on anything. If you're a 90s baby or early 2000s. So, yeah. I ain't got time to make up fake beef. I don't need it. City, I ain't got no problem with whatsoever. Whenever Man City win the league, the only feeling I have is, oh, it's a shame that we didn't win it, because I'd like to win it, but I don't care about City winning it. Them lifting the trophy doesn't do anything for me. It's no different to if Leicester won it or if Bournemouth won it or Nottingham Forest lifted it. Honestly, I don't have any hatred whatsoever. The only thing is, okay, yeah, they've gone above you on titles, but that's our own fault. Someone's got to win the league. So if you're not going to win it every year, then yeah, people are going to overtake you. So you just have to hold that. Ball into the box. But I don't really care if City have got more titles than us. I'm not arguing with City fans about who's bigger anyway. I'm not bothered. That's Manchester business. Free kick. It's a very stop-start game at Villa Park, man. There's no flow to it. There's no nice real tempo to it. It's just very stop-start. Probably suits Aston Villa down to the ground. 10 minutes left. 8 minutes left at the Emirates as well. Again, there's not really much going on at the Emirates. Probably Arsenal, by design, not really too bothered about having this be a very clunky, stoppy-starty, whatever it is in the last 10, 15. They're not really going crazy for the second goal. They're just managing it. They're just managing the game. I think what is the most scary thing about this lot is they're not bothered about defending a 1-0 lead. Like, they're not phased. You know, usually you say 1-0 is a dangerous scoreline. You need to get the second. You don't want to be on a 1-0 lead with 5 minutes, 10 minutes to go. That usually applies. It doesn't apply really to Arsenal. They don't really care if they're defending a 1-0 lead. They seem pretty happy to do so. They're not really going crazy for the second. I think they're just counting themselves to keep the clean sheet. Similar to Fulham, didn't really have many shots. And that's why the defensive record is what it is. And that's very similar to what we used to be like with the 1-0 leads as well. Under Mourinho, we didn't give two damns if it was a 1-0 lead. We're not conceding. If you've got that kind of feeling amongst the group where you just don't concede goals, you only need one. You don't feel like you need more than one. And that's what's going on. They've not conceded a goal in 10 hours. There you go. Well, there you go. So why would they feel like they're going to concede today? And that is the scariest thing, is the defense. It's, defense, the lack of goals conceded is the problem, the biggest problem. Because I don't like I said, I don't agree that, I don't think the attack is one of the best attacks. I don't think the midfield is the best midfield in the world. It's a very, very good midfield, but I don't think it's one of the best. I don't think it can be when Eze's not, or Odegaard's not playing at their peak level yet. You need everybody to be on peak level for you to be the best, but the defense is the best. The defense is the best. And yeah, no one seems to be able to bridge to get past it. No one seems to be able to get past it. Every time I see Tuchel, I get nostalgic and outraged. Yeah. I hear it. Well, I think it looks like both these games are just going to be 1-0. That's it. Villa doing what they need to do. They don't look like conceding. Very comfortable defensively. Man City are not offering much, and exactly the same in the other game. Arsenal again, they don't look like conceding. Palace are not offering much. Neither keeper is being forced into any big saves. Long throw from Palace, that doesn't work. Headed away. Maybe he might take off Eze and bring on a more defensive player. I don't know. Savinho's come off. Mamouche has come on. I don't know how many minutes these guys can do, but boy. I don't know. I don't know why it's taken so long for Mamouche to come on. Don't know what he's been waiting for. I don't know if he can't play more than, I don't know, but I feel like that sub, he could have come on a long time ago. What's the other scores? Long throw. Why would you look at Arsenal's team and think, oh yeah, the long throw will do it? Like, I don't understand the logic. It works against most because most are not ready to deal with it. I don't think Arsenal are one of those teams that you're you're looking at and licking your lips. Oh yeah, let's get a long throw in there. Like, I don't understand the logic. If anything, you need to keep the ball on the ground. That ball goes into the air. I'm not really understanding what you're trying to do. Arteta's up and down that touchline, screaming at his players, getting them into position. But this second half here, bloody hell, both these games, dark second halves. Eze's coming off as predicted. He's making a defensive change. 4 minutes to go. He's not going to leave Eze out there any longer for the creativity. Who's he bringing on? Mikel Merino, Lewis Skelly. Who is it? Who came on? Lewis Skelly? Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, extra body. And to be honest, Lewis Skelly's quite creative. He's good on the dribble. And he weighted his pass brilliantly in midweek. So you're not even really, you know, it's not like you ain't got some sort of transitional threat. But yeah, it's just another body. Another body in there. City are still probing. I don't know, bro. I'm not thinking about Tottenham next week, to be honest. I'm thinking about Wolves. Because if we go out to Wolves in the Carabao Cup, I'm going to be absolutely fuming. Fuming. Because I know now this league is done for us, right? And it was done anyway weeks ago. But it's fully done. So we need to win cups. You know how seriously I take my cups, bro. So I need that Carabao Cup first thing February. So that's my next focus. And we need to beat Wolves. Don't be going out to Wolves. I'll be really angry then. Gotta get through. Gotta get through Wolves. I'm not thinking about Tottenham. Think about Tottenham after Wolves. Yeah, that's not a foul. You need to get up. Oh my days, he's bullied. Oh my days, they're through. Oh, poor touch again. What are you doing? And now it's opened up for Man City for probably the first time. And Konza today has been absolutely outstanding. Konza at centre-back has been outstanding for Aston Villa. The amount of times his positioning has just been on point. Him and Cash over there, they're just making sure that pass, because they know City are always trying to thread that pass through to Haaland. He's just blocking that every time. He's making sure his positioning is on point. And he's not letting Haarland get that ball in behind for his little chip shot that he wants to have to 1v1 and score the goal against Martinez. So, yeah, he's absolutely smashing it. Look at this, man. Look at this. This is ridiculous. These men are saying, wouldn't you like a little FA Cup as well? Brother, shut up. Bro, I'll take all the cups, bro. I've never looked down on cups. Give me the Carabao, give me the FA, give me the cups, and give me until I'm out the champs. I'm thinking about doing the unthinkable. That's the only way that I could shut a lot of you up. You know what I mean? Shut a lot of people up. Chelsea is to go and win that major, but we're nowhere near it right now. So just get through the league phase and see what happens. Just give me the lights. Facts. Give me any light. Here's Saw. Ball in. Cleared. Hughes. Blocked. Go on. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Just so shit, Palace. Oh. Oh my God. So clapped. Such a crap effort. Just end the game. Just end the game. We know that Arsenal are going to win. Just end the game. You don't need to see any more. What the hell is going on with Nico Gonzalez? His nose is bleeding out. Get him off the pitch. My goodness, this brother's having the nosebleed of his life. Oh, wait. Oh! It's offside! I thought it was 1-1. Oh my days. I thought it was 1-1. I think it's offside. Haaland, in the process, has injured himself and it's not going to count because it's offside. Oh my days. I thought they had equalized right at the end, but it is not going to count. Let me take a look at this replay. I thought Man City had equalised. He's offside. Aston Villa have played the line perfectly. He's offside. Ball across the box. Haaland back post tap in. Not going to count. Not going to count. Mamouche offside. But look, as soon as Mamouche comes on, he starts making the off the ball runs. He starts giving the movement, and City are back in, or they thought they were back in. And that's it. If he had just come on a little bit earlier, maybe, just maybe, Man City would have had a way back. But he's the first person to really actually stretch that Villa defensive line and actually get any success with the run and the movement. Bring a bit of variation. Sar's just done a nutmeg, but he's switching it. Oh my God. Bro, Palace are not doing shit. Yeah? Palace are not doing nothing, chat. I'm telling you now. They're not doing nothing. So, I'm not really too fussed. Now, Haaland, I don't know if he's... No, he's fine. He's not injured. He's not injured. It'll just be sore from clashing into the post. Long throw from Palace. Again. Headed away again. And hoofed clear. Why do they think long throws against Arsenal is going to work? When you do a long throw against Arsenal, they lick their lips. They get excited. They are excited to defend the long throw. They're like, oh my God, they're going to do it. This is so exciting. Now we get to head the ball away again. And they do it. And the ball gets cleared. And then they go up again. These players, they like doing the defending, you know. They actually like Gabriel is actually smiling whilst he's defending. He loves it. Like all this long throw nonsense, I don't really understand what you think you're going to accomplish. When the long throw comes in, Gabriel is so excited. He's like a kid at Christmas. He's so excited to clear the ball. It's like a fetish. He's a defender's defender. He likes defending. He's not one of these modern day defenders that don't really want to defend and it's a chore and they'd rather slap in free kicks or they'd rather do this and that. This brother, every time the ball comes in, he's excited. He loves it. He's like, yes, another duel. Yes, more combative defending. I get to go touch tight and shrug and push people. He loves it. He loves it. So I don't really understand what these lot are doing. But they're not clocking on. They're not clocking onto it. You know? Palace, foolishness tactics to be doing long throws against Arsenal. Waste of time. Better off putting the ball on the floor and trying that way. Still difficult, but this long throw thing is waste of time. Works for most teams, but not this one. City. Shot blocked. Oh, yeah, City are finished. They don't have the quality, man. I'm sorry. City do not have the quality. I've never even really mentioned them. I mentioned them last week, but it was very, 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 very much clutching at straws. They're not who I was expecting to do anything this season in regards to this stuff. It was always Liverpool. And I was absolutely trying to throw ourselves into the mix because I had to. And because we should be in the mix if we were serious and we actually did what we needed to do, but we haven't. Yeah, City are not going to be doing anything, I'm afraid. It's really that plain and simple. They don't have the quality. No, I'm not watching Tottenham. I'm not doing a watch along for that. I've got no business with Tottenham. at this current moment, but I do have Big Six business to attend to, as Turkish LDN is probably going to be arriving and having his way with another discussion. Looking forward to Monday, man. Come on, you Gunners, says War Eagle. No, not really. Not particularly. Not particularly. I could miss Monday. I could definitely miss it. I could definitely give it a miss. I wouldn't mind. Mind. Haram. Haram, 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 haram. Final whistle blows at the Emirates. Arsenal 1, Palace 0. Another clean sheet. Another win. Same shit, different day. Am I entertained? No. Does it matter? No. City are also going to lose, just to compound my misery. Aston Villa 1, Manchester City 0, Villa Park. Am I entertained? No. Does it matter? No. No, it doesn't. Not good. I'm not going to say this is the final straw, but it's one of the straws. I'll be honest. This is one of the straws today. In the league campaign, like many will say, it's only 9 games, but really, I don't think you need more than 15 to kind of find out what is on the horizon, and if it's in this trajectory with these lot, it's gonna be pretty obvious what the outcome's gonna be. I'm afraid. I'm not seeing much at the moment. We're gonna need some interesting things to happen. But at the moment, Arsenal lead the Premier League by 4 points.
We certainly do.
Are you-
certainly do.
Are you all right?
We certainly do. Another weekend, people. It's ours. Another weekend.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Then we're not okay together for very different reasons. How did your hate watch go?
Bro, it wasn't.
How did it go?
It wasn't a hate watch. It was just a
sure?
mere observation.
Are you sure?
It was observation.
Is Aston Villa full time yet?
Yeah, it's full time. Everything's finished. Yeah.
Ah. If Carlsberg made weekends, isn't that the saying?
No, it's not.
No?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's not the saying. Sorry. Oh, you're not sponsored, my bad. Gremlins! Gremlins! I was a blue for 1 day! 1 day! It's over!
Is it done?
Well, I'm not seeing second again.
Yeah, I don't.
For the love!
I don't think it's the final straw, but it's one of the straws.
Talk to them about the straws, bro. Talk to them about the straws! Talk to him, people. Set piece again, ole ole! Set piece again, set piece again, set piece again, ole ole!
Oh my god! I hate my life.
Oh my God. Oh, this is long. It's October! It's October! This is what a lot of you are not fathoming. You're not understanding. It is October. There is still November. There is still December. There is still January. There is still February. There is still March. There is still April. There is still May. That is a lot of months of this. Now, you see it in the hopium. So the hopium is there is a lot of months. So a lot of things can happen in a lot of months. I'm saying also on the other side of the spectrum, a lot of nothing can happen in a lot of months in terms of there can just be no sway. There can just be no change. There can just be more of that for all of that duration of time. Because as much as we can sit here, and I said the same shit with Liverpool, if you think this is Arsenal at their best, it's very obviously clearly not. So as much as we could talk about the others getting better, Gyökeres is not even in sync with this team. He's not even, it's almost like he's not even a part of the team. So God forbid if he ever actually manages to even get on the same wavelength for some of these guys, that's another extra bow to the arrow. You know, they've got injuries. As much as I hate Havertz, he's not here. So it's just more depth. It's just more options. Madueke, whoever, it's just more options, more depth. I don't think it's going to get like incredibly beautiful, luxurious. Like, I don't think Arteta's ever going back to that. I think he's firmly in the trenches now. I don't know what happened to this absolute criminal of a man, but he is firmly within the trenches. He is firmly foot planted in them trenches, and he smiles whilst he's there. He loves it. When he loses a duel, he's upset. He's got Gabriel there smiling when they're lining up long throws. He loves it. He loves to defend. He loves to attack the ball. He loves to win a duel. But I'm just saying, Liverpool, they don't look like they're going to get out of this anytime soon because there's just too much moving pieces. And now one of the pieces, the £130 million piece, is injured. So Salah, I don't know. City, I just watched City. I literally just watched City for the last 30 minutes not look like they could score. They got the most devastating, most threatening striker on the planet alongside Harry Kane. They don't look like they could score against Villa. At no point did I look at Man City today and I thought, oh yeah, they're going to get back in this. Oh yeah, they're going to do something. No. Am I here to sit here and have faith in the Philip Walter Foden? Big Steve was cussing me over the last Thursday. The Philip Walter Foden. Is there any faith really that he's going to spearhead anybody to a title? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Is there any faith or faith in the fitness of Stones and Diaz and Ake for the whole majority of the season? Absolutely not. Matthias Nunes at right back. Am I meant to be amazed and impressed? Absolutely not. Bernardo Silva. What is he going to run the game? Is he going to run the show? What's he going to do? It's really Haaland, Mamouche, and we need either a PFA Player of the Year season from Philip Walter, or we need Doku to absolutely explode consistently. And they're always, I don't get the feeling. I don't get the sense. I don't get the vibe. I don't get it from them. I'm not feeling it. I'm not connecting with that. No, we're not tangoing. So it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not good. It's not even that it's not looking good. It's just not good. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, it's not been a great Sunday. It's not them two. It wasn't even fun. It wasn't even fun. There wasn't even loads of goals and loads of shots and loads of chances. It was just a drag. Both those games were a drag. For the last 15, 20 minutes, it was a drag. You just knew what was happening. You could literally just read it. You could read it. You could just watch it and read it. Every single play.
What is Palace doing long throws? What are we doing? What are we actually doing? What are you trying to accomplish? I'm so confused. Why you thought long throws into the Arsenal penalty box was some sort of opportunity for you today? Why did you think that was going to work? I'm perplexed. Anyway, let me just read these super chats and go about my business, because this weekend has been absolutely shambolic. Might be one of the worst on record. It actually is the worst weekend, actually, in my YouTube career. Because what could possibly rival that? Let's actually sit here and have a think. What could actually be worse than this? Since I started doing YouTube, actually, what could actually be worse? Because we actually now, unfortunately, are starting to really understand and comprehend the reality of the situation. We lost to a newly promoted team at home. All of the helpers lost. So what else is there? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we've lost big games. Yeah, Arsenal 5-0. Yeah, I guess you could say that. But I think this is more meaningful than even that, because that didn't lead to anything. And I always had confidence over the years that those losses, they were just losses in the match, 3 points. This is not about 3 points this weekend. This is about majors. It's about a trophy, the league trophy. That's what this is about. So I think this weekend is more important and more detrimental to my mental health in the long term and in the medium term and the short term than that 5-0. Because that 5-0 in the end really is just a day. It's just a day. It's just a bad day. This is a bad year, potentially. This is a bad season. So I think that I don't know. I think for me, yeah, there's a lot more on this one than what that was. In the end, what did that lead to? Nothing. This weekend is leading. Checking in since the defeat. What we gonna do? You think we could do any? What do you think we're gonna? You think we're gonna do anything about this? Oh, you are mistaken, my young man. Listen, brothers, we're not doing shit. I told you yesterday, we're not doing shit. We're not doing squiddly pop. Yeah. So please don't be doing this. Everybody hold hands. Let's all just band together. I don't think you actually understand what this is. We are not doing nothing. Do you not see what is going? Are you watching what's going on, or are you blind? Are you blind? You can't see me? Here, take these and open your eyes, brother. Man said, what are we gonna do? It's a little bit late for that, I'm afraid. We're not doing squiddly pop. We're not doing shit. We just lost to Sunderland. What do you mean, what are we going to do? What do you want from me? I have no answers for this, bro. I can't work with nothing. You gotta give me something. Give me something to work with, and I'll magic something up. But you're not giving me nothing to work with this weekend. You're giving me nothing. I'm a pretty creative person, I'd like to think. I'd like to think that I can conjure up stuff in the best of times. This weekend, you've given me nothing to work with. No ingredients. Literally none. Not even salt, no pepper, no paprika, nothing. No ingredients. None. Eat nothing. So, no, we're not cooking. We're not cooking anything. We're not doing anything. It's done. For us, we are not doing anything. I'm telling you that now. Yeah? I told you that after Brighton. I'm not. I shouldn't have to say it again. You can clearly see. You can clearly see we're not doing anything. Dan, every time I see two, yeah, we said that we won that. We said that one already. Big up War Eagle as well. It's just getting started, my friend. Not all about tactics. The attackers aren't clicking right now. When they do, it's properly done. Scary times ahead. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. People are saying United are contenders. We're finished. If it's Manchester, I mean, listen. Fair play, yeah. I predicted Man United 5th. You got one game a week, and you have some very good players. Your manager's just been moving like a bozo and mad, rigid and restrictive. But there's levels to this. Even if you think that you can be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's second, don't come up in here and waste my time with your shenanigans and your silly, billy little bullshit, little ideas and imaginations and dreams. You aren't doing shit, right? You won't do shit. So don't even try and gaslight us. Don't even try and flirt with it. Don't even approach. Don't even buy the girl the drink. Don't even utter a single syllable out of your mouth. Don't. Because it's not a laughing matter. If you think it's time for jokes, oh, we can do it. No, you can't. So you just have your fun, enjoy your little run, and that's it. All right? You're 5th, by the way. Don't know what you think this is. You're 5th. You're not second. You're not even Bournemouth or Sunderland. You're 5th. And you have 1+ goal difference. Please respect yourselves. I'm going to leave now because I can feel myself getting agitated. And I don't want to be agitated, do I? Bye-bye.